Hey, Ricky that.
What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Everybody doing this fear mongering Friday. That's what I call it, fear mongering Friday. It's good, D. Nah, ain't nothing new about this, though. I mean, it is new, yeah. Yeah, some new shit out here. You know, stay on the internet long enough, you ain't gonna know. People not gonna know what the fuck going on. You know. And I've only been talking about this for many, many years, but people only get what triggers them and angers them and don't get what the fuck I've been trying to say for many years, you know. And people hate, when I talk about the weed and shit. No. Flash forward to Fear Mongering Friday, February 23rd, 2022. Yesterday was 22. 2024, my bad. I'm about to drop back a couple of years. But this is all I was saying. In a nutshell, it's all I was saying. When motherfuckers say, oh yeah, it's legal, they start decriminalizing shit, doing all this shit, you better fucking run. You know. But this what I'm about to tell y'all today is it's wild, man. It's wild, and y'all better be on high alert. Even me, you know, I don't do none of this shit. But after what I done heard, shit. Now you start to see why a lot of what's going on is going on. You know. And you know, I've been on this shit for a long time, man. talking about all this shit. I've been on it, you know? And yeah, man. Like I said, people are stuck in the box, isolated, stuck in the house, don't talk to anybody because everyone's a sheep. And, don't want to be around anybody because anybody's stupid. Well, guess what? Stupid motherfucker's going to give you what's really happening. That's why I tell y'all better run the fuck away from this truth community. Run. There is no truth in this community. None. Zero. You got to go seek the truth within yourself, and then the truth will be revealed to you. Trust me, I was caught in it. You know, don't be around here talking about, oh, all I pay attention to this and that and this. You're doing what they want you to do. Honestly, I would say go watch fucking mainstream media, because that's what's going to give you what you need to know. And I'm not talking about from a sleep fucking sheep perspective. I'm talking about if you awaken, you know these motherfuckers are lying. So now when you see a story, you just do the opposite. Look at what's really going on, what they talking about, why they talking about this. There's a reason they doing shit. That just fucking blows. All right, guys, let me know if I'm back. Uh, Let me know if I'm back. Let me know if I'm back real quick. I just had to answer a phone call, but let me know if I'm back. What the fuck did I just hit that? Yeah, that's good too, but no, we gotta go back to that. Let me know if I'm back, guys. Okay, thanks. So, um, yeah. So, I forgot what I was talking about, but it's King God evil. But yeah. So the topic today, right? Y'all can see up there. I was talking about, what I've been talking about for years with these drugs and shit like that, and people don't like when I talk about it, especially in this so-called truth community. That's what I was talking about, the fucking truth community. You ain't gonna get no fucking truth from this truth community. All right. Not, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like I said, the truth is all around you. Okay. And that's another whole nother thing is what we've been taught the truth is actually a concept. Okay. But I'm gonna save this for a whole nother video. Truth is a concept. What's good, Wise? The truth is an actual concept. All right. When you go back to the meanings and the psychology of truth, it didn't exist in the Eastern world. Okay. What we, how we were told, oh, did you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? That right there is a lie. It's a lie. People are like, what? What do you mean? What are you talking about? We got to start getting to the foundations and the base, because that's the reason why ain't shit going on. We're trapped in a paradigm of psychology, mind manipulation, and a thought process that has been hindered and hidden away since we were little. There's a reason why we had mathematics in school, right? There's a reason why we had that. That was to reconfigure our mind. Certain mathematics made no sense in our world, in our reality. Made zero sense. They always said, "Oh, you use it someday when you get into it." I ain't fucking used that shit yet. And I know how to do a lot of shit. All right, I ain't used the shit yet. And if I would have had a field in any one of these things, it still wouldn't have been relevant. It was to simply reconfigure our mind to think a different way, a certain way. That's probably why I wasn't as fucking programmed, because that shit just never worked with me. Oh, he's got ADD. He's got ADD. You know? I mean, this is what they used to try to say. My mom ain't never was giving me nothing. Was it never giving me nothing? Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. All right. So anyway, sorry. You know, that's why, me and I'm sure some of you guys, the shit didn't work with us. You know, ADD, ADHD. No, I had ODD. You know, I had ODD. I was odd, right? So funny now, ODD is called oppositional defiant disorder. That's what a lot of us got right now. You know, a type of behavior disorderly. Most diagnosed in children with ODD show a pattern of uncooperative, defiant, hostile behavior towards authority figures. So that's what we got. We got ODD. A lot of us got ODD. You know, and now, unfortunately, that is a real thing, and I'm just joking about it. ODD is a real thing, and it's actually called that. But now they're leaching this into the schools, and guess what they're doing? They're prescribing kids, tell them they got this new fucking disorder. It's the same shit that they ran when we were younger, right? Now another article says for the children of pediatrics, it's a type of behavior most common in children that show a defiant pattern of uncooperative, hostile behavior towards peers, parents, teachers, and other authority figures, right? They are more troubling to others than they are themselves. Remember when we were young? The motherfucker kids was wild, and they was some badass kids, we thought, because they was doing too much, and they would put them in these special programs, and they were like ADD, ADHD type shit, or special ed. And they'd be perfectly fine. I had friends that was in special ed. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. It was some badass kids in school and outside school, and then grew up just fine. But now they got new ones, ODD. Come on, man. So, anyways, you know, back to this whole topic because I don't want to go too long. All right, I'm gonna play something. I talked to a friend of mine who, he got in some trouble, had to go into clinker for 6 months, you know, um, for just some dumb shit, you know. But anyways, hey, do dumb shit. Sometimes shit gotta happen to you. But anyways, he's in the clinker and he tells me a lot about shit, because the streets be going in, and he's not a guy who's, into none of that. So the shit that he tells me is fucking wild, mind blowing, and I'm gonna play it. Y'all need to listen hard to this shit, okay? I already knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was this fucking bad. I ain't even know it was this bad. I knew it was bad, this drug shit, but I didn't know it was this bad, right? So let me play this, and y'all just listen up. Please just listen. Wait, is this it? No, I ain't even fucking do it yet. Hold on, guys. I gotta find the shit. Okay, I think this is it. Wow. That's wild. People being fucking Narcan saves and shit. I'm like, God damn. Damn. So they just murking people with the fentanyl. Yep, that's the word. That's what I learned in here. Dang. People said they done it, and people said that that's what they're doing, and people are in here for it. Killing drug dealers too? Yeah, drug dealers are killing their fiends in our hands. Say, I don't want this nigga to come back. They just fucking have bags set on the side. Wow. With the higher fucking dose. Or a lot of fucking, they were talking about the hookers that fucking are getting their fucking jobs. They're fucking doing the drug tourism and shit. Wow. They're robbing them for their car, leaving their body somewhere, and taking their car, going to their houses and robbing them and shit. Like, it's crazy. Damn. Some of these stories here, man, give me fucking headaches and nightmares. That's wild. Yeah, that's fentanyl. That shit's wild, man. Shit, I wouldn't even have thought. Huh? Shit, I wouldn't even have thought. I was like, damn. Damn, that sounds like they got an intricate ass thing going on. That's exactly. Crazy. That's crazy, man. Gotta get somebody fucking drink something, smoke something, or take some dope. And fentanyl, motherfucker, and they did. You ain't got a Narcan sitting around. I think the government and everybody knows about it. I think they know. I think they know. That's why they're out here killing Narcans. I think they know about it. That's why they putting on the Narcan. Yeah, because why would they be doing that shit? Why would they be handing Narcan out like crazy? Just free. Wow. Some big ass science. Yeah. Everybody who survives with that shit, they're all different. Yeah. That's crazy. Fucking poison their brain or something with that motherfucking fentanyl. Get it in their system. Wow. Who knows? I have no idea. That's what this is saying in here. Shit like that. I'm like, God damn. Yeah. People talking about, yeah. And there's somebody over here who knows somebody who fucking died from an overdose. All these junkies, that's all they talking about. Oh, yeah, you see what's going on? Oh, man, he ODs. I'm like, that's all you hear. This is fucking crazy in here. Wow. And the unit is transferring all the fucking Suboxone in the morning. Wow. So they just pile all the junkies over there and then. Yeah. Because even at one point we got some new lieutenant changing everything, and I guess what they were doing, each unit, all the units had drug addicted people in it. So the nurse would have to go on every floor. They have to get guards on every single floor every time she passed out meds in the morning for the Suboxone shit. So they trying to put them all in one unit. Like they try to transform this whole unit into a junkie unit, so that the nurse would come here one spot in the morning and just knock out all the Suboxone and I have to travel to the whole jail. God damn. That's a real problem, man. It's a big problem, man. People don't realize how big that fentanyl problem is. Yeah, it's just getting bigger and bigger. Shit. That shit's scary, honestly. The motherfuckers come in here to get more drugs. They elicit synthetic heroin, and they're not cleaning nobody up. Everybody's talking about selling the shit they're getting, talking about how they can't wait to get back out and get the good shit. I'm like,
Where's the motherfuckers talking about getting clean? Yeah. Or when you talk about going to drug court, going to program, oh, I'm only gonna be there for a minute, man. I'm gonna be fucking stressed the fuck out. I'm gonna have my girl meet me up there and give me some shit while I'm in there. I'm like, God damn, y'all should be talking about cleaning up. I can't wait to get out and get some more shit. Yeah. Fuck this program, fuck this and that. I'm like, yeah, man. Ain't not one person here I heard her talk about getting clean. Or trying to change nothing. Because they know, man. They know the system is like, they getting off, man. Like, I mean, how you gonna do all that and then get right out? You know? Right. You should be in here. You come in here, they detox you for a couple of days before they put you on the floor. And then they give you the synthetic heroin. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? Right. They keep you on the drug. They keep you on the drug while you're in there. Like, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying. They're not healing nobody. You need to be detoxed, leave here with no chemicals in your body. Mm-hmm. And that means you're going to detox and you get out of here and got to hurry up and get your heroin fixed because you're not getting it from the fucking medication card anymore. Yeah, well, they making. Oh, you know what it is? They making all that money. That they get money for that Suboxone. They get money from the fat. They get money from the fentanyl, the Suboxone, the Narcan. I mean, and yes, and all the other. Yeah, there's like 1,000. Whatever net you want here, you can have it. You can just have it. That's crazy. You type in the tablet. There's a sick call doctor shit. You type it in. They come and see you. Next fucking day, you're up in line getting your drugs. It's hilarious. Jesus. They be asking me, oh, what you getting? I said, motherfucker, I'm getting motherfucking ibuprofen. I said, I am not fucking shit. I am not a junkie. I was like, I'm so be misplaced. But I guess I'm not. I'm glad I'm not next to the motherfucking other units with the killers and the shit and the fucking murderers. I don't know. Maybe I'm in a better spot. Maybe I'm not. Damn. But I just feel out of place. But what do I be doing over there talking to motherfucking murderers and fucking killers and gang members and shit getting in fights over there? So I'd rather be over here, but then I'm getting a headache from being over here. So I don't know. I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. Well, we only got a few more weeks, so. Yeah, a few more weeks.
So yeah, so that's the that's th- that shit was wild, man. Like that's why I had to, like we were already talking about it for about 5 minutes before that, man. And he was telling me, man, the junkies are using it to kill other junkies they don't like, people that they don't want, people that they want to rob. Like, yo, this shit is fucking wild. Now this shit starts to explain a lot of shit, man. It really does. And one thing, gotta stop, all this, oh, heart attack, oh, it's a shot, oh, it's the shot. Y'all motherfuckers, this conspiracy theorist world is fucking ridiculous, man. Whoa. This shit, this shit could be from the motherfucking fentanyl. It's getting everywhere. He was like, yo, some of the people in there was like, yo, shit, I ain't like the motherfucker. I gave that shit, talking shit. And there was some people in the unit that actually gave fentanyl to people and they died. And they wanted them dead. Yo, the shit is wild, man. That's why I got this picture up here. That's fentanyl. That's carfentanil. That is on every street in America. Okay, you can't even see the other one. That's why this shit is so crazy. Like, and I told people about, he was telling me like, yo, man, the dope dealers they don't like another one. Somebody want off, yo, they put it in their weed. They put it in their drink. Yo, this shit is fucking crazy, man. It's the new murder weapon. That's how the whole thing. He was like, yo, man, I gotta tell you this shit. He was like, yo, man, it's a new way to murder people. I'm like, what? He was like, yo, that fentanyl, man. He was like, yo, these motherfuckers was talking about this shit. He was like, yo, his mind, it blew his mind, man. Blew his mind of what these motherfuckers was talking about. And it makes sense, man. He was like, yo, hookers are out there with their Johns and giving them fentanyl to rob them, go to the house, rob them, all kinds of wicked, crazy shit, man. You know. Now that a lot of the Narcan shit and all this urgency makes sense. They know this shit's going on. Come on, man. They track and know everything. They know this is going on. And this shit. Shout out to Wise. You know what's gonna go in my repertoire of survival shit? Narcan. Soon as I see one of the motherfucking vending machines, free vending machine, I'm getting me some Narcan, just in case one of us is exposed to fucking fentanyl. Think about that shit, man. You know, they don't like somebody, yo, put in their weed, put in their fucking drink, put in their dope, put it in their food. You never know now. Yo, this shit is wild, man. This shit is crazy, man. Motherfucker might be thinking they feeling some kind of way, thinking they having some kind of mental condition. They done got some exposed to some Narcan. I mean, some fucking fentanyl, man. You know? Explains a lot of these one car crashes I see all over. It was about 3 of them yesterday. One car crash. Person died. I'm like, they died in that? Oh, they didn't tell us they were dead before they crashed. They knew they OD'd. Man, yo, they be hiding that shit, man. The news can't even report all this shit, man. They can't do it. Yesterday, it was like 2 shootings. In the past 2 days, it was like 3 homicides. 2 homicides, 1 dead. Like, yo, this shit is wild, man. And Rochester is small, guys. It's a small ass city. And I know that, I mean, we know this shit's going on everywhere. And this is a easy way to get rid of people, man. That's what I told people. Watch when y'all out there doing all these fucking drugs, man. You know, just watch. You know, this shit's in the pills. It's in the pills. It's in everything. And I just told y'all, I remember I was telling y'all about that local basketball star who died here about a month or 2 months ago. You know, good dude, man. Good family, man. You know, he smoked a lot of weed. Come to find out, I just heard 2 days ago, his autopsy reports came back, fentanyl overdose. The fentanyl was in his weed. He ain't feel right. Went to the hospital. Had 2 heart attacks. Dead. First thing my conspiracy theorist, that fucking dumbass, was thinking, oh shit, I wonder if he got that shot. I wonder if he got, first thing that triggered in my fucking brain. I'm like, damn, that's the only thing I thought. I'm like, well, he smoked women. Then it did cross my mind. Well, shit, man, could have been something in that weed, you know? But my first notion was, oh, man, the shot, you know? This is wild, man. Y'all be careful out there, man. Be careful out there with this shit, guys. Be careful about out there. Whatever the fuck y'all doing in life, be careful, man. You know, gotta be real careful, man. You know, it was like, I think it was a couple weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. Um, Somebody got arrested because their child over OD'd on fentanyl, ingested it. And it don't take much. You see the picture. You can't even see the car fentanyl. And then the bigger question I got, who bringing this shit in? We already know. You know, we already know. Yeah, I know that ESP. I know, of course. That's a no-brainer. You know, but like I said, don't be so quick to jump to a conclusion. You know, don't be so quick on that. This shit could be, who knows where they can put this shit at. You know, look good as I know, a lot of people walking around here fucked up and then the motherfucker in they mind. You know, this could be the new LSD. You know, because the shit also fucks with your psychological mind. You know, you see motherfucker running around this bitch sweating a high hell. Shit, he might have got a dose somewhere, not even know it. You know, I'm just saying, it's Fearmonger Friday. If you're living in fear, hey man, you in the wrong fucking place. You know, it is what it is. Shit, People always want to. Oh, it's just that, man. If y'all can't see the motherfucking, we are headed for some fucked up times. I can't help you. You know. Yeah, I want to feel like, yeah, we got some time. I got motherfuckers out here telling me their 5-year retirement plan. Like what the fuck are you talking about? I hope the best. 10-year retirement plans. How you got a plan for retirement, but you ain't got a plan today? You know, they're prepping for retirement, what they want to do, where they want things, how they want things, but they ain't prepping for today. You know, like that dude. Yeah, man, you remember that motherfucker walked right through the window. You know, right through the motherfucking window, right through the window. That was wild. That's why I say, like, I don't, a lot of information that I give to y'all, it comes to me in some weird ass way. It just comes to me in a weird fucking way, and I lay it to y'all, and then later you start seeing more and more of the shit. You know, it's so dangerous at night. I don't even be out no more, man. I be wanting to. I almost got to get a fucking armored vehicle or some shit. You know, because this shit is wild at night. It's bad enough in the daytime when it starts to get night. I mean, it's night here. I'm talking about late night hours. I'm talking about like after 11, where shit gets real dark, where there's something that comes out that activates in these people, and you go out, man, you see some shit. I look at it from a spiritual mind perspective. When I look at people and I see their eyes just driving, people, this shit looks dead, man. And then I'm driving, and I every light I come to that's green, I gotta look like it's a four-way stop. Cause 100% there's gonna be a car flying through that bitch. Or I'm driving and a motherfucker's passing me on the left-hand side, flying, and then flies through a red light. Like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck if there was a car coming? They would have been dead. This shit's wild, man. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna do, when it get warmer, I'm gonna do something. But when it get warm in Rochester, man, it's gonna be a dangerous fucking place, man. Carjacking, people carjacking again, because a lot of the Kia shit now is, and people still stealing them, but it's like they cracked down on it. They tied a lot of loopholes. So they going back to carjacking. You know, I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but this is all by design. It's gonna get worse, and I believe this. This is what I believe. I go to what Trump said. He likes how China executes people for drugs. This is why there's no drugs in fucking China. And don't think for one fuck. We got to another thing. Conspiracy theorists and truthers. The China Russia bullshit. Y'all gotta. Yeah, we're living in the motherfuckers that's gonna do something to us. All right, we live in there. And if y'all watch that Putin Tucker, I get it. But they straight told you. Putin straight told you what the fuck time it was. We living in the place that's gonna do everything to us. That's where we're at. The United States Inc. is done. It's over. The United States Inc. has a military to come in here and do what it needs to do against us. Already paid. Okay? It's just a matter of when. And I always said, Rochester gonna, if not the first, will be the second behind Chicago when it comes to military vehicles on the street. And I still hold that, just like I held the snowstorm thing. I said, hey, one time there's gonna be a winter where there's feet upon feet upon feet upon feet of snow and people die. And that's exactly what happened because I saw they practice it in the same fucking area where it happened. So I'm just saying, man. And this is because, I mean, from power to communications to weather, from just, you know, terror attack, whatever you want to call it. They want to shut shit down. And just like they said, it's not a matter of when. I mean, it's not a matter of when. I forgot what the fuck it says, but it's happening 100%. They've told us. It comes out of Trump's mouth every single goddamn uh rally he does, you know? So just saying, man, people gotta get with it, man. I mean, it's a scary thing, but you know, it's something that we all been talking about for years. Don't get scared now, you know. Don't try to say, oh, it'll be okay, and oh, there's gonna be, love, just love, you know. Spread your truth. Oh, people are waking up, man. What the fuck is you from a truth community perspective? You call that awake? Get your ass out of here. It's worse than I thought, guys. Only thing you could do is band with a couple people that is right up your alley, and that is it. That y'all trust, trust and prepare together. That's it. Because when you figure out it ain't no fucking truth community, ain't never been, how the fuck people woken the fuck up? You know? You better off looking at the ones who's out there prepping with a political mindset. Them motherfuckers is more prepared than the truth community is. They like shit. They all into politics. But them motherfuckers got the same shit. Extra food, you know. Motherfuckers got extra cows, chickens, and shit. You know, they got a motherfucking generator. You know, they got guns. You know, they got their tips sharpened. You know, they well prepped. All right. So you got to ask yourself what the fuck you been doing all this time. You know, we call them the sheep flock fucks, the brain dead. You know, they believe in all that political, but them motherfuckers ready. Them know when they ready. They ready to see their country going to hell. They just in a political mindset, but they see it going to hell and actually trying to do some shit. But still, they know. You know, shit. They know. So all I'm saying, man, is people need to pay attention to all this shit that's going on. You know, fuck truth and stop looking for the latest, greatest truth and video to come out to get your little dopamine fix to feel better that somebody's talking about some shit. Man, get into yourself, man. You know, get into yourself. You know, realize what the fuck's going on, and just the only thing you could do now is prepare. People are like, oh, what should we do? What same shit you should have been doing watching the whole truth community for all these years. That's what you should do. Fuck waking up. Them days is over. Ain't nobody awake in the truth community. More asleep than the people outside. Sit back for a little while. Get off the shit. Get outside. Talk to people. And I'm like, damn, man, this motherfucker's sharp. We got a lot in common, but he believes in the fucking political spectrum. But we got a lot in common. I'm cool. I'm cool. I like that. I like that. You know, it is what it is, man. So waking up days is all long overdue. Um, you know, I ain't awake. I'm waking up still too. I'm still waking up. You know, and I got a video about truth too that's coming that I'm got coming out on what is truth, how the word truth even came to be. That shit'll blow your mind. And you know exactly why there ain't no truth. There wasn't no truth over there in the Eastern understandings. But then they brought that shit over here. Realignize. Speak your truth. Fight for truth and justice, motherfucker. That ain't even what truth means. Even in the law, it says it right. In the law, what truth means. You start breaking down like, God damn. Oh, we all know English is a slave mind language. Oh, it's sorcery. Oh, it's magic. And not understand that, we took some of these words and we thought what we was doing what we were supposed to do. And that reality is, shit, we helping the same motherfuckers by using their same formulas and sorcery magic. And it's a hard pill to swallow, but swallow that motherfucker. I swallowed all 20 of them bitches. I don't care. I ain't got a problem swallowing a pill, literally. You know? When I take my herbs in pill form, I could do probably 20 of them bitches at once. Gulp, and they go down fine. So I could swallow I could swallow, when I fuck up. I don't care. A real man knows when he fucks up and confess to it, say, yeah, I fucked up. I learned from it. You know? But go look at the psychology of that motherfucker word. Shit will start to make a lot more sense. You know? And it even down to the fact of why they had, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Put that on you. Put that belief on you. They ain't got to do none of that shit. Oh, they swore an oath to the Constitution. Go look at the difference between an oath and you swearing and you taking an oath when you go in front of these motherfuckers. Look at the difference. And then look where that shit came from. The Old English. Old English. And then you realize, God damn, what the fuck? This shit is a fucking concept. Meaning it's a figurative of your fucking imagination. Because in order to come to truth, there has to be a whole lot of qualities. And that word quality is actually in the definition of the etymology of the word truth. You got to have qualities. And then you got to understand what quality is. And you got to have all those. This is why I say it all resides within you. Wise tells you all the time, it's all resides within you. Not the love and light you, where it's all about me, and selfishness. It's so deep and powerful. We can't even fucking explain this shit. You can't explain it. Something you just gotta have. You can't explain it. You can't explain how we get in touch with what is the all, the creation, creator, whatever you want to call it. You can't explain the shit. You just gotta. It's gotta be in you. You gotta find it. Seek and ye shall find. You know. That's where the shit come from. And when you do that, shit'll come to you, and you don't even know it. A lot of shit done came to a lot of motherfuckers, a lot of you guys and everybody else, and people are blinded because they have barriers up and they can't see. See, me, I don't got no barriers up. And that's why I get in trouble sometimes, because I listen to a lot. Sometimes I'll get in trouble because I listen to a lot, and I'm like, damn, okay. And sometimes I'll put other blinders up and blocks up. Now you got to release all the blinders. You got to take it all in, and you got to decipher what is right. And then you got to go into, okay, you got to analyze that. Then you got to figure that out. It's actually levels to understand. It's a psychological thing that we all possess, that we've been blocked and our minds have been tricked into thinking certain ways. Immediately I know when I'm talking to somebody where the shit's gonna go right off that, because I learned and I understand a lot about communication, psychology, philosophy, you know, when you're speaking to somebody, along with actions, body motions, facial expressions, voice tones, body movement, all that shit, man. Motherfuckers be up on here truthing, but no, this is the shit that I've been doing for a long time. Studying shit, you know? And it's just shit that we should have been doing. This is what I mean. When you got to work on yourself, you got to do all this shit first. Then you become upright and a more righteous person walking around. That is actually really a fucking dangerous ass weapon. You more dangerous than any weapon that you could ever hold your hand when you have qualities like that. It's a dangerous fucking thing. Because guess what? You could relate to people, you could talk to people, people can feel your energy because you done opened and unlocked all the doors. You know? And this shit is deep, man. It's some deep stuff. One second. So, um, 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. All right, let me know if hold on. Let me know if y'all could hear me. Let me know if y'all could hear me still. I still see the thing moving. But shout out to all you guys watching. If y'all can hear me, send me a thumbs up. And all I'm saying is just be careful out here, man. Okay, thanks. Thanks. Just be careful out here, guys, because it's worse than we can imagine. You know, worse than we can imagine. And I knew it was bad, but I'm like, yo, when I find shit out like this shit blows my mind, man. Like, motherfuckers is out here offing people. That goes to show you how somebody could off you no problems doing it. It's like no problem. These people ain't got no problem killing you. You know, they ain't got no problem. And these people are in our community every fucking day, man. Gotta be careful, man. Put the motherfucking tough shit away. All that tough shit. No. You gotta actually physically harm me or my family for some tough shit. We gotta go thinking like nature, man. As long as you observe, put your spider senses on, as long as you ain't fucking, hey, just gotta put your spidey senses on. Get back in nature. You walking around with a tough ass ego, you might be getting laid the fuck out, lay down. You know, it is what it is. Tough talk days is over. Cause guess what? Tough talk does not beat an insane motherfucker, a person whose mind is altered, a person who don't understand that killing you is a fucking problem. It's motherfuckers that think killing you is like shit, saying fuck you. It's people out there that like a fuck you is I'll kill you. You know? Yeah, I've seen that, Daniel. I've seen it. And motherfuckers just fuck you, I'll kill you. So all that tough shit when I'm driving, man, shit. You ain't gonna see me flipping nobody off or fucking road raging nobody. You know? I seen some angry motherfuckers behind the wheel. I'm talking. I look out the corner, my them motherfuckers are having a brain aneurysm, going insane. Because I got in front of them or some shit like that. If I'm going down the street, there's a bunch of young people in the street. I got all the time in the world for y'all. Listen. I'm not gonna blow the horn. I ain't doing none of that shit. And it's not being a bitch and a pussy and scared. It's understanding what times we in. Because guess what? Hey, you could be tough too. You could be ego and tough. That you could be tough right back. Say you out somewhere and blah blah blah. Somebody says, "What the fuck you looking at?" You ain't even looking at somebody, and you say, "Man, what? Man, fuck you." And you could be just as ignorant of them. Next thing you know, hey, what if they pull out a gun, fire at you, something like that? Think about it. They ain't got no sense, but you do. You control that. And then at the end of the day, when you stop and reflect, it was your fault. That's when we're in a time that we're showing us our actions could be our own fucking fault. Point blank, period. You ain't got time for none of that shit. I'll say, I'm sorry. My bad. You got it. Everything good? You know? Everything good? It's some motherfuckers I want to cuss clean the fuck out for the way their attitudes and they acting. You know, just being out and about. You know? And again, we could all be ignorant too. You know? And that's another thing is, you fuck around and get in some shit with somebody, and then it's a fight or whatever goes down, and you hurt them or you self-defend and hurt somebody. You got a right for that. Yeah, you got a right. But we got to think of the time we're in. And them days is long overdue because now they don't. If it was some wild head motherfucker out here and you done offed them, that's why we're in dangerous times. Even if somebody breaks in and you kill them. These motherfuckers might have been in a gang, might have some gang affiliation, or they might try to steal your car. They in your car, you steal your car, boom, you shoot and kill them or some shit, or you fuck them up, and you don't kill them. These motherfuckers got in the mind where they gonna come kill you and get back. Now you either gotta just live a life of looking over your shoulder, or killing more people, or you gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. This is the times we in. People don't understand that shit. And this has been, I've thought about this years ago when this dude, he was friends with another dude here in Rochester. They were riding a motorcycle together. He sold the dude the motorcycle, right? Sold the dude the motorcycle. The dude is driving the motorcycle illegally. The dude crashes and dies on the motorcycle. Do you know this motherfucker's people went and killed the dude that sold him the motorcycle, and they was friends, good friends. They was angry because he shouldn't have been riding the bike, that was illegal. They killed him. This was happening here in Rochester. Wild shit, man. Wild stuff, man. There's a lot of other stories I done heard, man, that, this ain't no time to be just playing with your life, man. Because why? Human mind is at its greatest test. Mind, heart, and soul is at its greatest test, man. That's what this all boils down to. And if you even look at it from a spiritual perspective, man, it's good versus evil. Evil has infected this bitch like it's no tomorrow, and it's bad. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm about to take an intermission. And just give me 1 minute, and I will be back in 1 minute. Now, it's worse than that, ESP. Wrong time, wrong place can get you shot. It's worse than that. It's the wrong situation can turn a situation really bad. It could be anything. And motherfuckers getting arguments and everywhere. Wow, man. Over anything. Oh man, it feels good out here. The sun's shining. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. The sun is shining. Yeah, Angel. That's how it is, man. I hear, man, it's a lot of altercations that going on that people can't control themselves. Um, Domestic violence shit. It's pretty bad, man. And that's why whatever happens, whatever control structure comes in, it's gonna be a really strict one, man. It's gonna be a really strict control structure. And you know, this fentanyl stuff leads to this shit gotta be eliminated, harsh penalties. And when the fentanyl's in everything, all the drugs, guess where all the drugs gotta go? You know? Um man, it's so bad, man. You know? And when it gets warm, woo wee. All this shit laying dormant all over the winter, all through the northeast of the United States. And when it get warm, yo, this shit gonna be activated. More people gonna be on the drugs. More people gonna be it's just gonna ignite the good and the good, but the bad and the bad. You know, it's wild, man. It's wild, man. But it's real beautiful out now. It's like 40 something, sunny. Feels good. Yesterday was a fucked up, draining day. Um, I feel good, man. Uh, Sunday night, I started feeling a tickle in my nose. One thing I was worrying about was getting sick this year. You know, I haven't had nothing, zero. You know, because I uptake my, all my natural shit. But on for some reason, Sunday I started feeling a tingle in my nose, and I'm like, oh man, feeling like I was about to get sick. Sure enough, man, shit started creeping in. I could feel it, because you could feel it hit your nose, go deeper into your sinuses, then hit the back of your, like, like before it gets to your throat. I could feel it. Then it got to my throat, and I'm like, damn, man, this shit gonna get to my chest. I had this fucking cough. I'm like, shit. Once I felt it, I'm doing video on this new herbs I got, man. I took all them shits straight from Sunday, and literally that one night I woke up in the morning, I felt it more, and I'm like, damn, man, shit. And then on Monday, when I went to sleep, man, I'm like, oh, I started feeling it. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna wake up, shit's gonna feel like fuck. Woke up, man, the shit, I felt better. And then the next day it felt more better, more better. Flash forward to today, shit, I'm good. I just got a little sniffle come every once in a while, but that shit gone. And I thought I was gonna get hit with the okey doke, and be sick as a motherfucker, like a lot of these other motherfucking people out here right now, sick as a hell. But shit, man, this this Eastern way of you know, with Chinese medicine is yo, that shit is really good stuff, man. Really good. You know, really good. It's really good, man. And come to find out, there's this medicine that I showed. And when I say medicine, it's just natural herbs. All right. That's all it is. Um, this one Chinese medicine, I had got a lot of the shit. Still got it, but I found more of it because I couldn't find it after last year. I bought a lot of it, and then it was MIA. And then there was this big thing about on the news about this company from China, and how it's claiming this and claiming that about what, because it was really really good shit for what. You didn't see it around anymore. And I was like, fuck, I can't find it, but I got a lot of it already. I can't find it. And lo and behold, I was in New York City like a few months ago. Boom, they had it in New York City. Bought a whole bunch of that shit. But guess what, guys? I mean, the shit's all in Chinese, but in red in the front, it had some Chinese writing. But hey, I thought it's the same shit. So I get it. And when I went to go take it when I started feeling that, I noticed it was a different color. I'm like, why is this outside a different color? But I still took it. When I put it in my mouth, I did not taste the menthol. And I'm like, what the fuck? Man, I didn't pay no attention, but I was taking it. So I was busy. So, when I finally got around to it, I stopped and I looked. I asked the wife, I'm like, because I got the old one I got in the stash. And I took that. And I'm like, oh, now I can feel the difference. Damn, this shit is missing this. So I put it to her. She's like, what? It's the same. Because, we didn't really pay it any attention. And she looked at it. She was like, oh, it's different. I'm like, what's the difference? Because all in China, she's like, this one's for America. And I'm like, what? And it all made sense now. Like, these dirty, nasty, rotten motherfuckers. They made the company that made billions off of this shit because went around the world. In order to sell it in the United States, you had to remove A, B, C, D, and E. And then she told me, she's like, it has, she goes, this one is more natural, more herbs, more medicine. And I'm like, these motherfuckers, man. So, in other sense, the Chinese medicine that, was once what it was, they had to change it just to sell it in the United States. But me, I ain't gonna shit. I got that little bit of stash, but it's missing a few things. Menthol being one. The same menthol that they removed out of the Vicks Vapor Rub back in the days, right? Think about 15 years ago. If y'all use Vicks Vape, that was some good shit. That made you feel real good. Didn't need a lot of shit because it actually had menthol, eucalyptus, and like really good stuff in it. I mean, when it was created, it was all natural. But look at it now. It ain't the same, you know? So, yeah, that was wild. I'm going to do a video on that to show, just to show, like, look what this dirty, nasty shithole we live in of people in power that don't need to be in power. And again, before I was like a Marxist, communist, fucking, I want this bitch destroyed, da-da-da-da. No, 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 no. Let's bring it back to its foundation and start over, you know? Let's all call into question all this bullshit laws and all these regulations, all this shit we don't need. That's what we need to do. We need to go back to freedom. How the fuck these motherfuckers got to take and never give back? Nah, it needs to be repealed. We need to go back to repealing all this shit. They want to destroy it because that's the only document that is holding this bitch still afloat and together. Whether people want to believe it or not, y'all don't understand the law. Y'all don't understand how this shit works. Yes, I understand what this shit was created. I know all that, but you got to understand what's still keeping the freedoms here, and that is a constitution, republic, state that still is here. All right, they need it destroyed. And like I said, I don't give a fuck. I swallow the pills, motherfucker. I don't care. I was a part of the Marxist communist ideology in the truth community. Now you sit back, you look, oh, these motherfuckers ain't nothing but commies, communists, Marxists. They're doing the work of the same people that they think they're fighting against. Point blank, period. And same thing with the auditing. That's why I love the ones who do the real auditing. One of them is auditing Erie County. He's not a Marxist auditor. And what I mean by that is this, he actually tries to, he don't try, he actually goes out and does what he's supposed to. Call these people out, show up at the meetings, push shit through, hold them accountable. That's what the fuck, that's real audit. That's why his ass gets pushed into the algorithms in a different way. He doesn't get the views like these other motherfuckers got. He don't get those views, you know? And then you like Fake Mike. There's a reason why Fake Mike don't get views and why his boy, well, not his boy, his ex-boy, right? The fucking auditing America motherfucker, right? Gets all the views because he's a part, he fits it. He's a part in the auditing that creates a riffraff between people. You see, Fake Mike, he does a lot of other shit, you know, that is different, you know? So that's what I'm saying. You know, I had it wrong. Okay, I had it wrong. I was sick of this shit. We should have never fucking disbanded our brothers and sisters in the political spectrum. We should have got with them and be like, yo, look, this is the way you do it. And one other thing is we needed to study the fucking laws, man. The laws. We need to study the laws. Because understanding that and those and people in large numbers, now you link it with the people in the political spectrum who don't know, who use lawyers, who were taught as to uphold their communist Marxist ideologies in ways in a democracy which shouldn't even be fucking around or mentioned. That should never be mentioned. Democratic lawyers, that's what these motherfuckers are. Because you got lawyers out there who are about that Constitution. Them motherfuckers are far in between, though. They hard to find them motherfuckers, but they out there. They're the ones pushing a lot of the shit through, fighting back that you don't see. You know? Remember the doctors that were disappearing before for years? Remember Aaron at Health Nut News that was showing all of us this? All those natural doctors that was being murked. Well, guess what, guys? 2020 to 2024, there were some attorneys that were coming up missing. I forgot what channel that was showing that. Yo, this shit wild out here, man. That's all I'm saying. So that being said, keep your head on the motherfucking swivel. Like I said, I was wrong. You know, um, about my ways of thinking about this whole thing. You know, we need to bring it back. You know, we need to bring it back, man. Is it too late? Most likely. You know, most likely late as a motherfucker. You know, whatever's coming, gonna come through. You know, I mean, you know, you had them have the nerve to come out and play conspiracy theories and you know all that. Oh, solar flare, a solar fucking flare, guys, strikes AT&T. Make that shit make sense. These motherfuckers are literally saying that, and then they're saying no, it didn't, and then they're saying it did. So who gives a fuck? They're straight telling us, bitch, we got plans, motherfucker, and we can blame it on a solar flare, a terrorist, a cyber attack, weather. We can blame it on whatever the fuck we want to blame it on, because y'all that stupid, you know. We're that stupid. That's right. An honor able person, you know, a person in honor, able to be standing upright in themselves, you know, and they understand this. That's why when you actually look up the legal definition of truth, yo, that shit is wild, man. I mean, I could bust that down real quick before I got to get off here. Listen, look at this shit, man. Hold on. Listen to this shit. And then wonder what the fuck, talking about the truth. Hey, man, it ain't, no. It's all wrong. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Now they have, the meaning of truth, right? And this comes from the sixth edition, right? Um, this comes from a sixth edition. Okay, hold on. It's a vague term, and it says conformity to fact, correct, actual, genuine, and honest. In one sense, that is only true, which is conformable is untrue, which does not express things exactly as they are. So the word truth, okay, I mean this shit gets really, really, really deep, and I'm actually gonna make a whole video. All right. Now, there are three concepts of what constitutes truth, right? And this is the definition, legal definition. That means define. All right. I just gave you the words that they did to describe it, but also when it comes to the law, it has a psychological definition as well, right? There are three concepts as to what constitute truth: agreement of thought and reality, eventual verification, and consistency of thought with itself. Think about that shit, right? Think about it. Because the word truth is a concept. They know this. This is why they have you swear on the Bible, right? All right. No, an old dictionary, the English dictionary, right? The English dictionary states truth as conformity to knowledge, fact, actuality, or logic. 2, fidelity to an original standard. 3, reality, actuality. 4, a statement proven to be or accepted as true. 5, sincerity, integrity, and honesty. Okay? Think about that. All right? Because I'm going to leave y'all with these thoughts. All right? Now, the same is in another law dictionary, right? Conformity to fact, correct, actual, genuine, honest. In one sense, that only is true, which is conformable as is untrue, which does not express things exactly as they are, but in another and broader sense, the word true is often used as a synonym of honest, sincere, not fraudulent, right? Now, all right, this is the American Dictionary, right? This comes from, you know, this is after, because believe it or not, how it was written in law was off of the Bible, right? This just is what it is, right? So conformity of fact or reality, exact accordance which is or has been or shall be. The truth of history constitutes its whole value. We rely on the truth of scriptural prophecies. This is from a law dictionary, guy. My mouth shall speak truth. Proverbs VIII. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. John XVII, right? And number 2, true state of fact of things, the duty of a court of justice to discover the truth, right? Witnesses are sworn to declare the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and the truth of God in his veracity and faithfulness, or his received will. I have walked in thy truth. Jesus Christ is called the truth. Think about that now, because this shit is deep. Jesus Christ is called the truth. You got to swear on the Holy Bible. And if we go into understanding what Jesus Christ actually is, you start to understand what truth is all about. It really is. It's pretty crazy, man. And I want to do a whole live stream on the word fucking truth. It is really mind blowing. And then I'm gonna go with the Eastern philosophy and Buddhism and Taoism, you know, and Hinduism. It's pretty crazy because they didn't believe in the word truth. And you'd be like, well, how could they know we weren't true? No, no, it's deeper than that, man. This shit goes into the mind and the creator. This is why it says, like I just read, Jesus Christ is called the truth. This is in a legal dictionary, right? And that's why it says the truth of God in his veracity and faithfulness, or his revealed will, I have walked in thy truth. That's dope, man. So when you take the word truth and put it to a community and then look at the stuff that goes around in the community, you begin to understand there is no truth. When you look at somebody and you know this is how the law works when they understand what is true, they actually perform psychologically the outcome of what is the truth. And that's why they said beyond a reasonable doubt, what is the truth? And the steps that they take to understand and come to the actual truth is how we should all be thinking that they never taught us. It's mind-blowing, guys. It really is mind-blowing. And the way they do it, from the disposition to the warrant to the way you're held, it's all how you're supposed to view anything in your life to come to the truth. And this don't go on. This is where facts, evidence, supporting facts, stipulation, statements, all these things you got to bring in. And then you come to the truth. That's why ain't no fucking truth community. Ain't ever been. That's why there's nothing going on in there. Ain't nobody awakening up. Ain't nobody truly waking the fuck up to say, yo, whoa, man, nah, hold up. Wait a minute, stop the press, stop the shit. The shutdown of the people comes. That's an awakening. When the shit shut down by the people, not them. They shut it down. How the fuck the people that ain't got no power, who there's only a selected few, shut it down? That right then and there, they knew they could do anything they wanted to any fucking body because they only a few, and they did it. And they used you against yourself to actually do it. And now it's continuing. So they're like, fuck it, we could just do it more. And that's what they're doing. Because it ain't nobody living in truth. You could say, for the people that believe in a religion, you could say ain't nobody living in the body of Christ in this bitch. So it's time to crucify these motherfuckers. That's just how this shit going. You know. So yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. And if I do that stream wise, come on, man, we could just, we could kind of like, rock with it together, and go into some things. And like I said, man, there's just a lot to talk about, man. There's a lot to talk about the truth community, how it dates back to all these same people, and how you can see where it's been manipulated, and it's just a big ass MK Ultra mind control. And a lot of shit that they're doing on the news and the TV and the movies and all that shit is for your Ultra MK mind controlled ass, amongst other things. In the law, it's called inter alia, amongst other things. So peace and love, y'all. I got to get up out of here, and I'll talk to y'all later.